How you guys doing? Again, this is Stan Banks from T-Shirt Size. We're here today, bring you guys just a little story about something funny that happened to me today, in the midst of doing business. All right, so I was on my way to pick up the check for the rest of the shirts that I was waiting for. Um, Pretty much, so I'm walking into the business now. The business that I'm going into, yes. Miss Corsa, meet her at her apartment. All right. All right. So I was going to the business, and this business is like a shared. It's not a shared space, but a lot of companies rent different areas in there. So this one guy who I had been working with a while ago, like maybe almost 3 months now, probably maybe a little longer. He wanted a wall decal, huge decal on his walls in his gym. So I'm walking and he's standing out front. He's like, just the guy that I want to see. What's up, Stan? I'm like, what's up? You not looking for me though? You wasn't looking for me. So he was like, yes, I was, man. He's like, I want to get that thing done. I'm like, all right, cool. He said, but you got to stay on top of me. I'm like, stay on top of you? Like, you're a grown man. You got a business. I got a business. You think I'm supposed to keep calling you, to asking you to pay for, or, you know what I mean, to pay for something that you ask me for? Don't work like that. So it basically, he's like, well, I just need you to stay on top, man. I really want to get it done. So I'm like, all right, I'm not going to stay on top of you. Like, it's not my responsibility. If you want it, I sent you the quote. It's in your email. I know you got it now, because the first 2 months is like he didn't get it. He didn't get it. So I sat there one day with him outside downtown, and I sent it, and I made sure it came to him right on the spot. The price was like three something for it, and he's already when he first asked me for it, I gave him the quote. He's like, oh, I thought I was gonna get the value customer homie deal. I'm like, I don't know you that well. Like, you're not a homie. You're not even a customer yet. It's not like you're bringing me repeat business for me to even consider. But nonetheless, the price I gave him was very low compared to what you would have to pay anywhere else, because it's not something that I do every day. And I really, like, I much rather get the business, because I knew he was kind of price shopping. But at some point, I had to cut it off. Like, I'm only making $100 off of the job, but only thing I'm going to be doing is installing it, because I'm outsourcing the actual cutting of the image and the artwork. So anyway, I went ahead and I sent him a quote. Finally, he got it. Whatever. So today, walking, he's like, you know what? I'm in a good mood. Come on, let's go get this done. All right, cool. So we go inside. He goes downstairs, goes to his money bag. He hands me $300. He's like, all right, I'm just 300 even. Let's call it. Let's call it a day. Let's get it done this week. I'm like, well, first off, it's 330 something. So this can be your deposit, and you can pay the rest when I finish. You know, the 32.50 or whatever it is, you can pay that when I finish. He's like, you can't do it for the 300. I'm like, no, I can't. Like, I already gave you a break. Like, you're gonna pay, let alone, I'm giving you free installation. You're gonna pay $100 and something for, you know, you're gonna pay $50 to $60 each decal already, in order to get this installed. Let alone, I already discounted that. I give you that free and already discounted what I should be charging you for the actual decals, because I didn't say this, but it didn't really mean that much to me. All right, so I'd much rather do it, have it under my belt, have it in my portfolio. Again, speaking about portfolios here on live, and you know, make a video while I do it and get the growing pains. I got a feeling that it's not gonna go as smooth as I think it'll go, because I haven't installed a huge decal. Like, these are like 5 feet by 3 feet type of decal, so I'm assuming that it's gonna be some hiccups. So I'll take that on the chin as you know, as I go ahead and get that done. So then I'm walking up the stairs, like, I need to get it done this week. I'm like, I can't do it this week. He's like, you got to give me my money back then. So I hand him the money back. I hold it out to him. He like puts his hand over it but doesn't take it, type of deal. This week I need you to make it a priority. I said, this thing's been in your email for 3 months. I'm not making it a priority. I got other things to do. You're not my only customer. You're not even my biggest customer. This is okay. I'm like, do you want it or you don't? Like, let me know. Nah, all right. So I start going up the stairs again. He's like, nah, I really need it done this week. I'm like, the earliest I can have it done is probably next week. I'm swamped this week. Well, you got to give my money back. So this time I literally, like, I didn't throw it at him, but he like put his hand out the same way, and I kind of shoved it into his hand and I let it go. So then I start going up the stairs. He like, oh, all right, man. can I do it next? Can you? I really need it this week though. I'm like, I'm not making it a priority. Like, it's been in your email. If you wanted it done, you could have had it done by now. So I'm not about to just jump and rush my work for you. Like, I got other customers that who've paid on time, who've done everything they needed to do in order for me to do their work. And I have an event Saturday. You want me to work through the weekend, so now I'm going to charge you more. But I have an event Saturday, so I really won't be able to get it done. The best I can do is early next week. So eventually he gave me the $300 and said, okay. Long story short is, don't bend. Like, hopefully, if you're just starting out, I know that sometimes you have to bend. I need 1 second. Yes, about 2 seconds. At some point, you have to bend a little bit when you're starting out, but hopefully you can get to the point where you don't have to bend what it is that you're doing. All right, guys, it's been Stan Banks from T-Shirt Side Hustle. Happy printing.